High above the city of Morelia, Mexico, where rolling hills whisper stories to the wind, there stands a structure that doesn't shout its presence, it breathes with the earth. House on the Hill by H.W. Studio isn't a building in the ordinary sense. It's a quiet dialogue between humanity and nature, a place where fear, memory, and serenity intertwine to form something profoundly poetic. The story behind this architectural marvel begins not with blueprints or measurements, but with emotion, the image of a frightened child pulling a bedsheet over their head to feel safe. That single, fragile moment of seeking comfort became the soul of this design. It inspired the architects to create a home that does what that bedsheet once did: shield, soothe, and protect. But this time, it's not fabric offering safety, it's the earth itself. From a distance, the house seems almost invisible, camouflaged within the contours of the hillside. It doesn't rise above nature, it settles into it. The design transforms the home into a new hill, a gentle fold of the land that offers shelter beneath its lifted layer of green. It's architecture that whispers rather than speaks, allowing the surrounding forest to take center stage. The architects describe it not as a poem, but as punctuation, subtle, deliberate marks that highlight the verses already written by the world around it. Those verses are made of living things: the whisper of pines, the sturdy grace of oaks and acacias, the gentle hum of fireflies that light up the night, and the distant melody of the nightingale. Each is a line in nature's grand composition. The home merely underlines their beauty, helping us notice what was always there, the music of life beyond our walls. As you approach House on the Hill, the journey feels sacred, almost ceremonial. The path leading to the entrance narrows intentionally, forcing the visitor into a moment of introspection. Every step forward heightens awareness: the sound of gravel beneath your feet, the scent of the nearby orchard, the shifting shadows of trees. It's not a walk to a house, it's a pilgrimage to a state of stillness. Along this path stands an old tree, revered like a guardian of the place. Rather than cutting it down, the architects curved one of the concrete walls to embrace it, preserving its presence as part of the design. It's a gesture of deep respect, a reminder that true architecture doesn't dominate nature, it bows to it. Passing the tree, you reach a solid steel door, weighty, silent, and mysterious. Beyond it lies a descent of stone steps leading into a space that feels almost otherworldly. The transition is deliberate, from the openness of the forest to the intimacy of shadow, from movement to stillness. When you enter the main vault of the home, it feels as though you've stepped into the earth's heart. The cool air, the faint echo of your footsteps, the soft, filtered light, everything evokes the sensation of being inside a cave, primal and protective. Concrete, the main material of the structure, serves as the language of permanence. It doesn't attempt to appear polished or artificial. Instead, it absorbs the essence of time. As seasons pass, the surface transforms: grey one year, soft green the next, sometimes kissed by yellow hues as it interacts with moss and sunlight. This constant evolution mirrors the living forest around it. The walls don't resist the natural world, they converse with it. Inside, the home's material palette is stripped to its essentials: concrete, wood, stone, and steel. Each has a voice, and together, they sing in harmony. The raw strength of concrete is balanced by the warmth of wooden floors that release the aroma of pine, echoing the scent of the forest outside. The steel details are left uncoated, allowing rust to form naturally, mimicking the bark of trees. Even the imperfections are intentional, proof that beauty isn't found in perfection but in the authenticity of time. Every space within House on the Hill tells a story of connection. The public areas on the left open fully towards sweeping views of the wooded ravine, vast, unrestrained, humbling. Standing there, it's impossible not to feel part of something larger. The private rooms, in contrast, turn inward, facing a quiet courtyard where treetops and open sky create a sanctuary of reflection. It's a delicate balance, one side embracing the infinite, the other holding the intimate. There's no clutter, no excess. Hidden appliances, discreet lighting, and minimalist detailing ensure nothing distracts from the experience of being present. It's not about showing off design, it's about feeling design. The architecture acts as a silent host, guiding emotions rather than attention. Every wall, beam, and window exists with intention, to remind you that simplicity isn't emptiness, but clarity. Living here must feel like living with nature, not merely beside it. When rain falls, you hear its rhythm against the concrete vault. When sunlight streams in, it traces golden paths along the walls, slowly shifting as the hours pass. Even the shadows become art, dancing gently as the day unfolds. It's a space where time doesn't rush, it breathes. The deeper truth behind House on the Hill is this: it's not only a structure but a reflection of the human condition. It reminds us that the desire for protection, that childlike need to feel safe, never truly fades. As adults, we build walls not only to shield ourselves from the world but also to reconnect with it in peace. This home captures that paradox perfectly, a fortress of solitude that's completely open to nature's embrace. This dwelling challenges the conventional idea of luxury. Here, luxury isn't marble floors or lavish chandeliers. It's the luxury of silence, of stillness, of waking to birdsong instead of alarms. It's the luxury of feeling protected by the earth rather than walled away from it. And that, in the truest sense, is what makes House on the Hill a masterpiece. For anyone seeking inspiration, whether you're an architect, a dreamer, or simply someone longing for peace, this home serves as a reminder that design can be more than function or beauty. It can be emotion. It can be memory, metaphor, and meaning all woven into concrete and light. Because at its heart, House on the Hill is a story about belonging. It tells us that our homes, like our lives, are part of a greater landscape, one that thrives not in dominance, but in harmony. And when architecture becomes part of that landscape, it transcends time. It ceases to be just a structure and becomes something eternal, a living breath of the earth itself.